Today, the 15th of July, is Saint Swithun's Day. Saint Swithun is most known for having the reputation that if it rains on his day, then it will continue to rain for 40 days without stop. The forecast says that we can expect rain today, so let's see what happens. Like so many myths and legends, the story has a basis in fact. Saint Swithun died in Winchester in the year 863, and it is said that when his bones were moved inside the old Minster in 971, there was indeed a terrible storm, and it did indeed last for 40 days and nights. There is of course more to this saint than being a harbinger of bad weather. In life, Swithun was Bishop of Winchester and an advisor to the Saxon kings Egbert and Ethelwulf. In death, his resting place became a pilgrimage site for people seeking to be healed of illnesses. A shrine was created within Winchester Cathedral, and a tunnel with the wonderful name of the Holy Hole was dug underneath the shrine, which allowed pilgrims to get as close as possible to Swithun's remains in the hope of being healed. Whatever the truth behind the legend, it must have been a fantastic sight. This amazing shrine, surrounded by the gifts and offerings of the pilgrims, and with the holy hole leading to the place of prayer for healing. Sadly, like so many other shrines, it was destroyed during the Reformation. The valuables were stolen and the holy hole was blocked up. Nothing remains today, except for a memorial which marks the spot where the shrine once stood. If you ever visit Winchester Cathedral, take the time to seek it out. Saint Swithun's life, like so many of the saints, is surrounded by mystery. It isn't easy to pick out the truth from the legend. But perhaps that is not something to worry about. One reason why the Church commemorates holy women and men is because their lives inspire us today, as we too do our best to live holy lives in imitation of Jesus Christ. Saint Swithun may be best known to us because of a myth about weather, but his life and death give us an example of holy living. In his life, he had a reputation for compassion and wisdom. In death, his humility shone through, as he asked for no special frills. He wanted to be buried in an ordinary grave outside the old Minster. He may well have been shocked to know that such an elaborate shrine was set up in the years to come. Such was his humility. Swithun, our own saints of Andrew and Barnabas, our Blessed Lady, all the saints are commemorated for our inspiration. Perhaps you have a favourite saint who inspires you. For myself, I feel very blessed to be vicar of churches dedicated to two of my personal favourites. Barnabas, so keen to encourage others in their journeys, and Andrew, another man of humility, prepared to work in the background and let others take the prestige at the front. And so, on this Saint Swithun's Day, stop to reflect on the saints who inspire you. What is it about their lives that encourage you to be more Christ-like? To paraphrase St. Paul as he wrote to the Corinthians, let us imitate these holy women and men who themselves were imitators of Christ. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.